Lee joining us now with a look at our weather, and our focus has really been on these critical fire conditions.
Yeah,
It's been bad.
Right, because it's been so dry. We had such gusty conditions the last few days. The good news, the winds are shifting, so we're definitely feeling the difference today. So it wasn't quite as warm, but again, it was a warm and dry day. But those winds are going to slowly return back to more of a sea breeze onshore fashion, and we're starting to see that already as they flip in that other direction. So what we saw the last couple of days was the northeasterly winds really coming off the desert and blowing toward the ocean. Now we're starting to see a lot more of the winds picking up. So again, that sea breeze coming in from the ocean and spreading a little bit more inland, but we still have some weak offshore winds over areas like the Antelope Valley and also some of our high desert communities. We are less than an hour away from the red flag warning to expire. You can see all of these areas still under this warning until about 6 p.m. tonight. And right now we're already seeing double-digit wind speeds right along the coast. So that means Santa Monica, Long Beach also pushing through into the Inland Empire. So that sea breeze again returning, and that's good news for firefighters trying to get a better handle on all of these wildfires still burning right now. But you'll notice that Lancaster and the Apple Valley still has these weak offshore winds pushing in. But those weak offshore winds will slowly start to turn a little bit more onshore once we head into later tonight. So you can see the winds will start to pick up again, but not quite as strong. They're going to be pretty light, but they're going to at least flip and switch the other direction. So by the time we head into tomorrow, we're definitely feeling much cooler conditions for Sunday, and we'll continue that cooling trend as we head into Monday. It's not until the middle of the week we start to see those temperatures warm up again, but we're not dealing with those Santa Ana winds just yet. Here's a look at our relative humidity. So you can see it's still pretty dry, especially as you head a little bit more inland toward the San Fernando Valley, also portions of the Inland Empire up toward the mountains, and also for the Antelope Valley. But at least we're starting to see that humidity increase right along the coast, and that should help as we head into the overnight hours. Today we topped out again above average, 86 degrees for downtown LA. Normally we should be about 79. Sun going down at about 6:23 tonight, and then currently it's about 77, so still pretty comfortable inland as you head toward downtown. Believe it or not, we're actually looking at a frost advisory for the Antelope Valley tonight, and that's because overnight this morning Lancaster came in with a low of 28 degrees. So we're dealing with much colder conditions for the Antelope Valley, even though it's still really dry. But at least we're dealing with some frost as we head into tomorrow morning. So we could see temperatures go as low as about 31 degrees, maybe even colder than that. So that's something that we are watching. There's a trough to the north of us, and that's helping with the cool down. That's what's contributing with that sea breeze pushing in as we head into the next 24 hours. So again, the cooling trend begins, and that marine layer also returns for a lot of our beach communities tonight. And then we're looking at a little bit of a warm up as we head into Wednesday, because you can see we have a bit of a ridge that takes shape by midweek, but there is another trough to the north of us, and that could potentially cool us down a little bit more as we head into the end of the week. So that's something that we're going to continue to watch. Here's a look at our highs. 74 tomorrow for the coast. You can see continuing to cool on Monday to about 71 before we climb back up into the mid 70s by midweek. Upper 70s for LA and Orange County Metro tomorrow, and we'll stay in the 70s till Monday before those 80-degree temperatures return by the middle of the week. Here's a look at the Inland Empire, the high deserts, and the mountains. Back to you.
All right.